Hello, 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 friends. Ugh. Miss Garcia. Hi, Miss Garcia. Hello, all the friends. How are you doing? Oh, there's Hammy. Hi, Hammy. How are you? I like to clean the toilet a little bit before I start working around it and stuff. Just because I like things a little clean. Okay. Let me check out with you guys. Hey, Aaron, how are you, Aaron? Good to see you, buddy. We got Hammy, we got Miss Garcia. Hi. So the first thing I always do is I always like to clean the toilet a little bit before I start working on it. And then I shut the water off. Got a better view. Hey, what up, Mike? How you doing, Mike? The one and only Mr. Mike and Mike. Kind of almost lunchtime. Well, actually, it is lunchtime. We'll flush the toilet. We're going to get rid of all the water in the inside. I'm going to drain that as much as I can. Okay. And we want the water to have we want the bowl to have a little water inside. Okay, so I got a new toy. Never used it. I've seen it used a bunch of times. I'm gonna try it out. Usually I drain the water completely and I'll drain it by hands. But I got this cool thing right here. And I'm gonna try this out. Basically, you pour this into the bowl, and it turns all the water inside to solid, okay? And instead of having to drain the water, it just hardens it like a jelly. Let's see how that works. Water, gels, and toilet instead of spilling on the floor. Let's see. Alright, so this basically just turns it into gel. Let's see. Oop. Science. We got science. A little chemistry action here too. Let's see. It says, let's see, why it says. So why it's doing that, I'm going to take the toilet seat off because there's a bidet on that. I'm going to take the bidet off and then I'm going to drain the tank, the reservoir, all the water there. I guess I'm going to put you guys down for a sec. Let's see, can I put you over here? Can you see if I put you over here? Let's see. Oh, thank you for putting that link in the chat, Miss Garcia. The chalk walk link. That's off. That one on. Ooh. Oh man, this toilet supply line is really old. The plastic's all. Let me see if I can. I don't know if you guys can see why I'm reaching over there. Right there. Toilet supply line's real old. take a look at that in a minute. Okay. Let me catch up with the chat. I love my job, Hammy. Hey, we got a pirate bub. Bubby, hi Bubby. Thank you for Ninja watching. You should change your name to Ninja Bub. Not Pirate Bub, it's Ninja Bub. Ninja Bub, Ninja Bub. There's whatever in there. 1 second. Oops. Oh yeah, because it's got the bidet attachment on there. Let me grab some tools. I'll take you guys to get some tools. Let's see. I did have some gloves. I took them off after, because I cleaned everything, so I took the gloves off because I don't like really wearing gloves because it kind of I can't get a good grip with gloves. I will wear gloves when I take the wax ring off. Let's see, what tool do I want? I'm looking. Where is she? There she is. This is what I want. No, get the big boys. Okay. Let's see if I can get you guys a view as I'm also trying to work. See, this line here is for the bidet. Goes right here, so I need to take that bad boy off. There's a little line right there. I'm gonna take that one off. Let me get my wrench. Get this one. Let's see. Get that one off. Very awkward position. I'm gonna put this one back over there to catch any water. Let me read the chat. Let me catch it. Whew. Oh, don't answer the call. I see you. I see you too. And I won't answer the call. I lie. I always answer. I always answer. How are you, Mr. Mel? I miss you, my friend. I hope to see you soon. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate it. I hope you know you're the best. I think you already know that, though. Gosh. It's an awkward position. No, the plastic's probably been on that for too long. I gotta move you guys for 1 second. Sorry. That's right, left-handed crew. Z-Troy, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. I'm gonna put you guys down for 1 sec over here, just so I can get a good angle over there. There you go. Got it. Whew. All right. This was the attachment for the bidet right here, for the water supply. One went to the bowl, and the other one went to the bidet. All right. We got my brother Z Troy up in here. Miami. If we can drop Mr. Dimmy Doo's link, please. Our musically talented buddy, one of my best friends. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this out right here. I'm gonna pull out this, and all the water is gonna flow into my bucket right there. You can see it happening over there. Oh, I forgot. One more nut. I think this one's on there tight. Thank you for putting up Demi Doo's link, my buddy, who also made our thumbnail that we're using today. One of my very favorite ones he's made. This one's awesome. He just put out some new music just recently. You guys don't know what you're missing if you haven't gone over there. I got that one nice and loose now, so I can untighten it with my hands. Oy. I'll just show you guys my setup real quick. So whenever I put my tools down, I always like to put a rag or something underneath them so I don't mess up the tile. Okay. Right. Now you guys can watch the water. This part's always pretty satisfying to watch the water fall in the bucket. Okay. This is the nice and quickest way to drain the water in the reservoir. This part's always satisfying. Haunted Mermaid! What's up, Mermaid? How you doing? We got Miss Mermaid in the chat. Oh, I just dropped you guys again. I'll put you guys over here for a sec. Just dry up some of this water. Now I'm going to take the toilet seat cover off. Alright. I'm gonna pop that off, and put you guys down for 1 sec. Cassandra, hi Cassandra, good to see you. I don't know if you guys can see that. Cool. And there's a nut down below on the bottom side of the toilet connecting that screw. Once you get it loosened, you can pretty much just do it by hand down below. Sometimes this plastic corrodes and it just locks into itself. Okay, so that's the nut down below. If you guys haven't checked out our friend Miss Mermaid, she has a YouTube and an Instagram where she has some really cool planning and organizations and calendars. Very nice stuff. She also has a Disney Instagram. One of the mods want to put Miss Haunted Mermaid's link in the chat. I think I just saw Alejandra in the chat. Hi, Allie. Good to see you. I hope you're having a good day at work. I bet your work is a bit cleaner than mine today. Is that a Lorraine? Hi Lorraine. Good to see you, my friend. Hope you're doing good. I haven't seen you in a while. And one thing with my dyslexia, sometimes I get myself turned around, lefty loosey, righty tighty, but I still, when it's back going the other way, I get myself turned around. And then I'll sit there and I'll loosen the whole thing, but then I'll end up retightening it. I'm like, oh, now I got to do it all again. There you go. All right. So these were what holding the toilet seat together, these guys. So now we'll get the lid off. Aubrey, hi Aubrey, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. I'm always happy to see you. Our friend Aubrey. By the way, Aubrey, I know you gave a $100 super chat. I mean, pardon me, a $100 donation to the Chalk Walk. So now, since you've entered 100 for me and 100 for the Living Dead fam, you are automatically raffled to get the you're in the raffle automatically for the 2 Park Hopper Disneyland tickets. So that's pretty cool. That's a new thing that the Chalk Walk just added for everybody. So if you guys automatically enter into the raffle, which is pretty cool. Okay, Allie, no worries. Glad to see. Let's see how I don't like this. I got a trash bag for that. I'm gonna take the bidet off. I'm gonna put it in the bathroom sink because I'm gonna clean it off before I put it back. I'm assuming they want it, so I'm gonna have to ask them. Oh man, this. Hey, we got an Ange in the chat. Hi, Ange. How you doing? Are we lagging? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so I'm gonna touch it. Ooh, it's jelly. Ooh, it's gel. That's so weird. That is so weird. Well, so it's no longer a liquid. So this stuff I poured, it worked. It's solidified, and now it's a jelly. Really cool. Really cool. Wash my hands real quick. I'm gonna put you guys down for 1 second. Because I'm assuming that stuff is toxic, so I don't want that on my hands. Alright, so now we're gonna start taking the toilet bolts off. And for that, we're gonna use one of my favorite tools. The Knipex pliers, which are kind of like channel locks. I don't know if you guys are familiar with those. Alright, let's do this. Let me adjust the tripod. Man, I should use my gimbal. Zoom in. That's better. Going like that. Okay, that's better. Alright, we're gonna get this bolt off here. And if you guys ever have a question about one of the tools I'm using, please let me know. I will get you guys a link, or I'll tell you what I know, where I got it, or where you can get it. Okay. We got that nut off right there. I'm going to put it to the side just in case. And we're going to go do the other side. Okay, put you over here. And one thing you gotta watch out for, sometimes these the nuts and the bolts and the washers rust, and they rust and corrode on these on these toilets, and sometimes they're a real pain to get these off. Sometimes you gotta sit there and try to break it loose or just cut it. Sometimes I gotta break my grinder out and I just gotta cut it with my grinder. But a lot of times, some breaker oil. Okay. Okay, that one's off. Take the washer off. That's the washer. Okay. I'm going to keep those just in case. Do we have a Mattercam Matt in the chat? Do we have my man Matt? There's my man Matt. How you doing, Matt? Good to see you, buddy. Good to see ya. Okay, sounds good, Mike. Good to see you, buddy. I'll put you guys down for a sec, and I'm going to get my knife out, and I'm going to break the seal of the caulking. I'm going to move my floor mat out of the way. I'm going to move this out of the way. All right. Let's see if this is loose. Okay, it's loose. Cool. It's good to go. I'm going to take my plastic out. I'm going to move you guys out of the way. Let's see. If I put you here, I wonder if you could see what I'm doing right here. For a second. This toilet's pretty heavy. So, this toilet's really heavy. Those are one of the heaviest toilets that... I hate those toilets. Most Wanted, what's up, bro? How you doing, Most Wanted? We got my brother Miles in here the chat. What's up, Miles? Good to see you, brother. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. All right. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put you guys down one more time in here in the shower. Just while I finish moving that toilet. And then I'll be right back. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Whew. I hope you're doing good. You're doing good, Mr. Most Wanted. Good to see you, brother. Well, I'm out of breath. All right, guys, I hope I'm not lagging. All right, so here's the new toilet. It's a cooler. Right here, this bad boy. It's a nice one. Okay, no worries, Haunted Mermaid. Good to see you. Glad you're here. All right, I'm gonna open this. We're gonna open this guy up, and we're gonna start putting this guy in. I'm gonna clean up. We're gonna clean up the wax ring right there. We're gonna take those bolts off and put some new ones. So let me put you guys down for a second. Good idea. Oh my god, I just killed you guys again. I'm sorry. There you go. I'm gonna just break the water out right now. No, I brought a bag. Oh, there it is. Okay. Get my knee pad. Okay. You know, the one thing about taking your shoes off, I was trying to be nice and taking my shoes off, that I stepped in a nice puddle of water. So now my sock is wet. Got the worst feeling ever. Let me see what you guys see. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you know what? Let me see if I can get a better worries here. Oh my god. Sorry about that, guys. This tripod is garbage. See, this is what I get for not using the gimbal. Alright. Let's see how that goes. Trial and error, right? Trial and error. That part's pretty nasty. That's my least favorite part. We're gonna take the bolts off. Bolt's pretty bad. Let's get this one off. That one's off. Now I'm gonna get my cleaner. If Jimmy Good was here, he'd be proud. We got some Simple Green. Nice and clean. Get my scraper. Let's get that there. I just like to get everything nice and clean for when I put the nice new toilet on. Sometimes the toilet doesn't cover up the same exact spot that the old toilet was there. So you have these imperfections in the tile or the flooring, wherever the toilet was sitting on before. Unfortunately, you're not going to get it perfect every single time with the imperfections on the floor, but we're going to get it as close as we can. And if you notice, when they painted, they didn't paint behind the toilet. So they didn't paint behind the toilet, so hopefully the toilet we have covers that. If not, maybe I'll come back and put a little touch-up paint there. Oh, Miss Garcia, this is Simple Green. The one and only Simple Green. Because I got to support my boy Jimmy Good. If you guys don't know Jimmy Good, you're missing out. Hi, Daryl. Good to see you, buddy. All right. We're going to get the new wax ring. Put it on. This time I am going to put gloves on because the wax is nasty. And I'm going to use my hands. So the toilet comes with the wax ring, but it doesn't come with a deep one, or I'll show you guys. Thank you for putting Jimmy Good's link in the chat. Is that a Joanna? Hi, Joanna. I haven't seen you in forever. I hope you are doing well today. I don't know if you're still out there in, what was that, Arizona? With Mr. Jordy? If you are, I hope you're having a good time, or you had a good time. I don't know, but either way, happy to see you. All right, this is the big boy right here. This guy right here, extra thick. So this one, I like to use a bigger wax ring than the one the toilet comes with it, and this one has a flange too. I'll show you. Oh, it shows you right here. It goes on the bottom of the toilet, right onto the flange right there. But this one, check this bad boy out. Alright. This is what seals the toilet to the flange so nothing leaks through it. It just sits right there like that. Pretty simple. Oh, Johanna, that's great. I'm glad you had a good time, and I'm glad you made it home safe. That's a decent flight. So that must have not been too fun of a flight. I don't care for flying myself, so. All right, so let's start. I'm going to start opening the new toilet up. Let's see, where can I place you? See, I'll place you right here. How's this view? Can you see the toilet while I'm opening it right here? Cool. With my wet sock. Way. See, it comes with the wax ring right there, and it comes with the bolts. That's what I'm looking for. Those bolts right there. Toilet seat. Got the toilet seat. All the bolts for the toilet seat. Okay. Our toilet. Whew. Good thing I put the AC on because it's hot today. It's like 82. Do we got a Wendy girl in the chat? Do we have a Wendy Wee? Wendy! Hi, Wendy! Good to see y'all. Thank you, Aurora. Alright. So this toilet, let me get my measuring tape. This one should be about 16 and a half. Yeah, it's about 16 and a half. This other toilet was a lot lower. Too low. It was like 14 to the ground, so it was a little harder. Yeah. Sit on that. So before I take the toilet, we're going to put the bolts down. For another job, because I'm not going to use it here. Okay, but we do want the bolts that it comes with. So we're going to use these right here. So I'm going to take you guys with me. Come with me, and you'll see. Oh, thank you for putting that link in the chat there, Cassandra. That's right, guys. We have this chalk walk coming up, and I'm almost a $500. I think we're at 4 donations when I was on the Park Streamers Hangout stream. That was a nice stream. Thank you guys for being there. And here sent one. I'm trying to remember who else sent one. Matt sent one. I think Holly Who sent one. We did get one for Holly. Who else was Matt? Can't remember who else sent one that night. But for sure Holly and Mattercam Matt. But my goal this year, guys, is to hit 1,000. And whether or not I get donations from you guys, I'm going to make sure myself that I 1,000. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the bolt, and then we're going to slide that in, and the washer goes right on top of that. So I don't know, I'm trying to see what you guys see too, so you can I can make sure. Slides in, goes in. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt, depending on the tile and the flange. So I'm going to move the wax for a second. Let's see. There you go. Washer goes like that. You don't want to make sure you don't lose your washer. That's very important, or your bolt. Okay. We're gonna get the other one like that. I'm just gonna test to make sure it can't fall and I don't lose it, because I would hate for that to happen. And that goes like that. Bada bing. Bolts on those. Pardon me. Those bolts, and then we're gonna put these 2 nuts on them. All right. Get that out of the way. Is that a Starla? Hi, Starla. Good to see you. Yes, I have some water over here with me. I'll be drinking some of that H2O, that fine H2O. I'm gonna get a fresh towel because I don't want my socks to get any more wet. All right, got that one down. those bolts I have might not be long enough. Let's see. Oh no, they're good. Those bolts are good. They're short, but they'll do the job. They'll do the job. Cool. All right. Sorry, guys. Aurora, this is just one of my tenants' house. We own some properties. I'm gonna take these gloves off now. I don't need these. You get in the way. We own some properties, and my job is to make sure they're running good. I'm glad you're doing good, Starla. Happy to see you. I'm sorry for the lag, guys, too. All right, so we got the toilet on. I'm just gonna make sure it's straight. Okay. Oh, thank you for putting that link in there. Cassandra, put you guys down for a sec. Okay, I'm gonna take this glove off. Cool. I'm gonna grab my level. Should have grabbed the bigger level, but this will do. Excuse me, guys. I'm still a little congested with my allergies. All right, check it out. Let me see if I can zoom out here. Boom. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. All right. And the toilet itself is straight, so that's perfect. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to start putting the nuts on those bolts. Get my... So, oh my gosh, I am so stupid. Pardon me, guys. I forgot the other washer. Dang it. That isn't good. I need the other washers. I just made an uh-oh. Let me get those other washers. There you go. There you go. One washer right there. There you go. We can start tightening these down. And it's very important when you're tightening these down on toilets, you do not want to over tighten these because this porcelain will crack. And then you got to start all the way over. That's never fun. I want to say that has happened to me before, but I don't. It hasn't, but I think it has. I think it was the first toilet I ever put in. It was for my grandma. Maybe like, I don't know. Yeah, it probably was my grandma's toilet I put in for her. I think I was like 6 years old. First toilet I put in was I was 6 years old. 6 or 5, I can't remember. My dad made me do it. He's like, you go put it in. I said, okay, I'll do it. All right, let me grab my wrench. See, I like to use an open end wrench. Let's see if I got the right size. Nope, one size bigger. One. Hey, Disney Crush fan, how you doing, dude? Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. Good to see you, my man. Put you guys down. Let's see. Oh, this is too big. Yeah, I think this one's too big. That one's too big. 12. Let's see if this one does it. No, that one's too big. Oh well. I will use. Actually, I got a nut driver. That's what I'll use. Let's see if this works. 5/16. Oh my God, are you serious? Rig out the big boy. Rig out the big boy. This one work? Nope, way too big. Let's see, this one work? Oh my gosh. Alright, we're doing this old school. I try to get fancy and lazy. Just tighten it down the old-fashioned way. How you doing, Disney Crush fan, man? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're well. When's the last time you've been to the parks? Okay. We'll go on this side now. No worries, Aurora. No worries. Things happen. I gotta move you guys out of the way. I don't know what you could see, so I'm just hoping you could see something. Wait a minute. I think I just made a mistake again. I think I forgot the plastic washers. The only thing having the one phone is I can't play music at the same time. I would be playing music for us at the same time too. I done messed up again. I forgot the washers. The other plastic ones. That's okay. I forgot to put those on. I am so stupid. Things happen. So we get the plastic washer that goes on that, and then let me make sure I have it the right way. Let's see. Yep, this side up. You want to make sure you have the right side up, and then this one goes on top of that one. Then you get your bolt, your nut, you tighten it down. I gotta move you guys, sorry. think it's like 80 today. It's the hottest it's been in a while. I am not looking forward to summer at all. I don't want it to be summertime, but unfortunately, that's the downside of weather. That's how it works, right? We've had a pretty decently long summer and spring, though. Not enough rain, so I'm hoping we have a little bit more rain before we get peak summertime. Make sure I have the right side up. No, Miss Garcia, I'm not looking forward to that at all. And you don't even have air conditioner, Miss Garcia. You gotta let me come and install an air conditioner for you. There you go. Because I don't know how you survive with that one. It gets way too hot. Alright, Bolt, stay still, Bolt. Oh, come on. Stay still. Stay still. I gotta move you guys again. See, that's what happens. I always like to buy the extra long bolts, but for some reason I didn't think about it when I purchased the toilet and the wax ring. I didn't even think about it because a lot of times, because I buy the thicker wax ring, so Miles, I think that's kind of a rule. That's a good one. That's pretty tight. Let's get this guy, see how it fits. I don't like that though. I don't like how it's off-centered from the hole, so we're just gonna scoot that this way a little bit. Loosen that one up. That's right, Miles. Matt, you guys are funny. This toilet paper roll holder right in my way is even. There you go. Let's see. There you go. So that should slide over that. When you coming back, Miles? Miss you, man. I tell you what, you come down here for one weekend, and I'm already missing you the next weekend. You and Miss Bub are very good company. I enjoyed our time we had together after Heather ditched us. Just chilling at Earl Sanchez and getting a little bite to eat. That was a good time. Make sure that snaps nicely. And it does snap nicely right there. Covers that up. All right, let me catch up on the chat here. You'll be back on the 23rd for a long holiday weekend. Of this month, Miles? Oh, that's right, the 23rd. Memorial weekend. That's right, that's right. Awesome. Looking forward to seeing you guys. I forgot about Memorial weekend. That's always around the same time as my birthday is Memorial weekend. So, you know what? Look at this toilet. Is this toilet used? I think this toilet's used. Look at this. Looks like there's standing water in here at some point. I wonder if this is used. I hope not. All right, we're gonna get the other part right there. I'm gonna put you guys down for a sec. I'll put you up like that. 1 second. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna move you guys somewhere where you can see me. Let's see. Dude, Miles, I really don't know. I would assume, say I get this toilet, okay? And I get it, and I open it, and I'm like, oh, I don't like this toilet. I'm going to return it. But, you know, there's those people that say, oh, no, I didn't take it out of the box. I didn't use it. Let me put it back in the box and return it. You know, the people don't really check to see if it's used. Like, say you get it from Home Depot, and they're like, huh, all right, well, the box looks like it's in good condition, so the toilet doesn't look used. But you never know, right? That'd be pretty wild. And if any of you guys check the chalk walk for me and see if we get a donation, I'd really appreciate it, so I can thank whoever does it. Sorry guys, I can't find the bolts that it came with. I don't know where I put them. They're not in here. I must be blind. Oh. Huh. The nuts are missing. Oh, here they are. Oh my god, I'm going crazy. Here they are. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. Oops. Okay. I got these bolts that go underneath the tank right there. So, hey, Kaylee. How are you? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in forever. Miss you. My Gemini bestie. It's almost our time. It's almost our season. All right. Sorry about that, guys. I was going crazy. I couldn't find these bolts. I was like, I hope I didn't accidentally throw them away, but I found them. All right. All right. Is that Marina? Marina! Miss Marina, how are you? I haven't seen you in forever. Sorry guys, I gotta adjust the tripod. I'm trying to get you guys to be able to see what I'm doing at the same time as I'm doing it. So can you do the first song with you guys, and then the other ones I'm just gonna do them. So you're gonna get the washer on that guy. And then, oh, I need one more washer. Excuse me. Do this back one. How are you, Marina? I haven't seen you in a long time. I hope you're doing well. All right, we got these these two. I'm gonna do this other one. I'm gonna move you guys out of the way because it's kind of an awkward spot. So I'm just gonna put you guys right here. No, I'll put you over here. All right. Unfortunately, this toilet's so much smaller, so you're gonna see that. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna touch up the paint there because I don't like to leave it like that. I can't stand paint imperfection, so I'm gonna come back and touch that up. This is a very awkward position. I might have to move you guys. Nope, I think I got it. Nope, I gotta move you guys. Get in there. I know you guys aren't looking at much, and I apologize. We'll get a better view here in a second. There we go. Oh, my bad. All right. Now I gotta get a wrench. Let me catch up with the chat here, guys. Oh, that's good, Marina. I'm so glad. I'm very happy to see you. Cassandra, you had the tune I was humming. I don't know why, but I have Jurassic Park in my head. I don't know why. We're gonna grab a open end on this crescent wrench here. Grab the little guy. But grab this little guy. Alright. And we're going to put you guys back down. I don't know if you'll be able to see what I'm doing, but we'll sure give it a try. Is that bolt right there? I'll be, Saturday, I'll be back at Universal with Miss Cordy in California. Maybe we'll go early and we'll ride. Oh, one size. So basically, in the older toilets before this one, okay, they would have a screw, okay, a bolt screw, and it would go right where that black piece is. And the problem is, after a few years, that bolt would rust, and you're gonna replace it because, you know, what does metal do? It rusts. You put water and metal together, it's gonna rust. It happens, you know. Hello. So now they got the put the toilet bowl down. Put that down. Because what I want to do is I want to grab my level. I'm going to grab my level. I'm going to put it there so we make sure the toilet's level as I'm screwing it down. Hey, there's Miss Mac. Big Mac, Big Mac. Hi, Kayla. How are you? Good to see you. And my phone is overheating, so it's going to mess with the connection. And a bag? Oh, that? That's funny. It is almost Gemini season. It's almost our time, Miss Kaylee. Oh, no worries, Marina. But when you do show up, it's always a pleasure. We got Miss Mac in the chat. Miss Mac. Miss Big Mac. I wonder. I have. Let's see. No, too big. This one do it. Oh, this one will do it perfect. Turn this around. Oh, was I just loosening it? Hope not. I was just loosening it. I was, too. Sorry, guys. I was tightening that down. We got a Steve. Hi, Steve. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see. You thought it was a cat too, AA Ron? Oh, I appreciate that. Oh, Steve, you know what? Let me tell you something. I grew up watching Bob Vila. Bob Vila was one of my idols growing up. I love Bob Vila. I love This Old House. I used to watch Tom Silva and Bob Vila all the time. I wasn't you know, people liked him. I didn't care for Norm. I thought he was a little boring. And there was Richard. Richard was the plumber. No, wait. Richard. Yeah, Richard was the plumber. I liked Richard. He's taught me a lot over the years. And then there was Tom. Tom was on the show too. And I forgot the other guy's name. What was the third guy's name? God, I can't remember the third guy's name. God, shoot. And one of them just passed away. The landscaper just passed away. Rest in peace. I think that was Tom. Tom was the landscaper. I'm getting my names mixed up. God, I can't even remember the host's name. What's the new host's name? God, I can't remember for the life of me now. What is his name? I like the new host. He's actually really nice. Alright, so we got these two tightened in. Let me show you the level. We're pretty even right here. Really, Mike? You met Norm? That's really cool. Oh, wait, Cassandra, did you say you met Norm too? Wait, let me go back up. Oh, Mike is back. Sorry, my phone is lagging a little bit on my end too. Really, you met Norm, Mike? That's really cool. See, I'm not a Norm fan, but I still appreciate Norm. You know what I mean? I still appreciate him, and I imagine he is a nice guy. Just when it comes to the show, I just got him as an entertainer / worker. He was more on the boring side, personally. His personality didn't do it for me. I'm getting a phone call, but we're not answering it. Roger! Yes! Roger Cook. He was the landscaper. Thank you, Most Wanted. Then it was driving me crazy, and he just passed away. Most Wanted, you saw my post. I was really upset because I loved Roger. He was a good man. A very good man. He taught me a lot about landscaping and very knowledgeable of landscaping. I used to have a house, my first house, and I was outside all day working on my lawn, working on all my fruit trees. I had several gardens. Hate that. Alright, I'm gonna make sure all these are snug. Woo! I'm feeling the burn. Alright. Make sure the toilet is even. We want to go. I'm gonna make it a little more tight that way. But let's see. How uneven are we this way? Oh, we're actually perfectly even. Stop over focusing, you stupid phone. There you go. Yes. Yes, I did, Mike. That was a good show. How are you, Steve? I don't think I've seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Glad to see you stop by and say hi. This is kind of a bad design, to be honest, this back bolt. I don't like this back design here, because you can't really get a wrench in there. get this. See if I can get the ratchet. But the way this is designed, I can't even get my ratchet in there. It's a really bad design. I like it for the aspect that there's no metal in the water now. I just don't like how this bolt sits. A very awkward position. Alright. Make sure this guy's nice and tight. Make sure I'm not unscrewing it like I always do. And I think I am. I am. Every time. Let's make sure this is snug. And nice and snug. Not over tightened because we don't want to crack the porcelain, but we do want it to be snug. We're going to go on the other side now. Yes, New Yankee with Norm. I would watch it on occasion, but I was not a huge with Norm. Yeah, that was pretty nutty, Mike. Are we at 50 likes already? Wow. That's pretty cool. And Miss Garcia and Miss Cassandra just put the link in for the chalk walk. And if you guys would like to donate to that chalk walk, that would be greatly appreciative. It's the only time I'm going to ever ask for donations, ever. I'm never going to ask you for a like. I'm never going to ask you to subscribe or prescribe if Mighty Mel was here. But I am going to ask if you guys would be so kind to donate even $1 to the chalk walk. That would mean a great deal to me, but more importantly, it goes to the children. And the children definitely need it. And all those volunteers and all the workers. All those people that put time in to help these children. It's the least we can do, right? And then, most of all, I have 2 teammates with us on the team. You know, there's a lot of us on the team, but we have 2 particular teammates that, well, technically 3 2 teammates. We have the Living Dead fan that have a very personal connection to the chalk walk. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Living Dead fan, but they happen to be probably my favorite family. Don't tell my own family. They are some of the kindest people, the Living Dead mom and Living Dead dad. But the children, those children to me are as much my brother and sister and family as my own brother and sister. So, to me, I'm doing this for them as much as I am doing it for anybody else. I love that family very much, and I would go to hell and back for them. No puns intended, the Living Dead fam. But I really would for that family. So if you guys aren't familiar with that family, please go check them out. They have some good stuff coming up. We just went to the Halfway to Halloween event. That was a lot of fun. Anyways, I'm going on a tangent here. Let me catch my breath. They have a very, very dear and near connection to the chalk walk. For them, and I'm doing it for their Living Dead grandbaby. So, and their Living Dead daughter. And they're all, well, speaking of Living Dead mom, here she is. She shall appear. Anyway, so if you guys like to donate, you can even donate to them if you want. You don't have to donate to me. You can donate to the Living Dead family. Either way, it all adds up. We're all a team, and it all adds up. I think we're at like almost at $16,000 right now, which is pretty nutty. We could even be more from the last time I checked. To be honest, I don't remember the last time I checked, but we could be at $16,000 right now. Anyways, personally, let's see, are we even? So I want more, guys. A smidge more. Special than a super chat if you wanna put that into the chalk walk, that would be even better. If you want to. But I do appreciate it. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright. Now let's back up here, folks. Let's see what it looks like. Put my wrench down. I'm going to take a seat. Let's see, it looks even. The level says it's even. It's a little off-centered. Oh, the lid's not even. That could probably be it too. There you go. Now we're even. Are we lagging, Miss Garcia? Let me know if we good, guys? We're back. All right. All right. Now we're gonna hook up the back to plumbing. Hey, we got a Queenie in the chat. Hi, Queenie. How are you? Good to see you. Okay. I'm gonna take the lid off. Okay. We got our plumbing back in here. See, you guys should see these now. These are made out of plastic now. So you don't have to change those out like you used to. I'd say it used to last about maybe 5 to 6 years, those washers, and the bolts would rust out. But now it probably lasts a long time. Let me grab the supply. Where is that thing? Oh, there it is. Toilet bowl supply. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to connect this to that right there. Luckily, this one matches up. Do we have a JJQ in the chat? JJQ! Oh, thank you, JJ. It's so nice to see you. You're always such a pleasure, and thank you for always being a friend in the chat. You're always getting to see you in the chat is always one of my favorite parts of the day. So thank you for always being there. I'm not gonna put any pipe dope or any pipe Teflon tape. I'm just gonna do it like this and see if if there's any little leaks, I'll put some on it. But I'm not going to right now because there is these do have washers, and usually the washers are good enough. We'll see. I'll take it off and add it if I think it needs it. And I'm not gonna add the bidet back. I'm gonna finish this toilet without it first, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm going to paint around this toilet since this toilet shows things. Oh, Queenie, you were sick? Well, I'm glad you're doing better. And yes, our friend Queen J. Ray here is also in the chalk walk. You guys could donate to her too. She's going to with us, and Queenie, are you going to walk with us? I hope you're going to walk with us. If not, she still can raise money, which is pretty cool. All right, we're going to turn the water on. I'm going to get my flashlight out. Okay, got my flashlight. And let's see if we got any leaks. Cross your fingers. That we don't. Toilet's filling up. Hey, there's Miss Mac. Hi, Miss Mac. Are you having a good day today at work? Let's see. Thank you, Cassandra, for putting that link in the chat. Let me grab a paper towel here, guys. I just want to make sure everything's dry. Sit down for a minute. Let's see. Don't see any moisture. Oh, that's so great, Queenie. I'm glad we're gonna get to walk. You get to walk with us. It's a really nice walk. Let me tell you guys, the walk is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun, that walk. If you like characters, Kaylee, Jacob, Dragonblood, the chalk walk is where you... Or fill her up. Right. Fill her up. Really, Kayla? So that means, Kayla, I might have to do a little wood project for you, and I might have to make you a cool little organizer for your yarn. Be like, get a really cool display case or something to have, kind of like this, where you got all your yarn. I'm actually gonna tighten this back bolt a bit more, because the toilet is kind of protruding towards the front. So I'm gonna tighten this down. Queenie, I am in the valley, and yeah, I do work. I do work. Sorry. All right, I'm gonna slide down here. I'm gonna sit on the floor with you guys. I'm protruding a little bit, so I'm gonna tighten it down more. As much as I can, anyways. This is very awkward. A lot of awkwardness. The only downside, Queenie, is I don't really take on too much new business, because my time is I don't usually have time for more work, unfortunately. I take care of about 150 units, so I generally don't have too much time for side jobs, but every once in a while, I'll do side work for a friend or a family member, or a friend of a family member, or a friend of a friend, but not very often, lately anyways. I used to do side jobs on the weekend, but the weekend is time for Dillyland, and with FanFest going on, should I get off the ground? I'm pretty comfortable here. Should I? Kayla Mac, I will gladly build you something. But as you know, I am very bad at sending things. Did I? Oh, were you, Joanna? You were organizing all your stuff too? I think I'm gonna take a breather. It's actually comfortable right here, no joke. Alright. I gotta get up. Alright. Now the moment of truth, my friend. I'm gonna pull my flashlight out. I'm gonna put it on the floor right here. Right there. And we're gonna give it our flush. This is the best way to see if we have make sure the wax ring holds truth. This flashlight might be a little too bright. Well, where there's a way, there's a way, right, Kayla Mac? I don't either, but there's probably a way. Oh, there's a little drop right here, but it's not from the toilet, it's from the angle stop. So let me get my wrench. Let's tighten that bad boy down. Because I only hand tightened it, so we'll give it a nice turn with the wrench. I should have done that in the first place. Alright, now we'll get the paper towel. Make sure it's all nice and dry. No water. Oh no, it's the right way. See? It's the right way. See? It's the right way. It looked like it was the wrong way, but it's the right way. Matter can man. Cassandra, I got that song stuck on my head and I don't know why. I haven't even seen Jurassic Park in forever. But it's just in my head. You guys ever get a song like that? It's just alright. I'm gonna put you guys down for one second. Okay. No, I at first I'm like, is it the wrong way? But no, it's the right way. See, I installed this handle the other day too. Alright. I'm gonna put you guys down. I'm gonna go get the lid. Move the simple green out of the way. I'm gonna go get the toilet cover lid. We got the lid. We got the lid. So it comes in this little blue package. Open this bad boy up. Ooh, we got a little lag, huh? This looks, yeah, your device is too hot, so overheating is going to ruin the live stream. That's what it says. Get out of here. You shouldn't even be overheating. Is that a Luke's goose? Hey, Luke, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. We got our buddy Lukey Luke in the funky bunch up in here. Good to see you, Luke. You're almost out of school, huh? It's almost summertime. Summertime. Pop that open. Okay. Line that up there. Right? Living Dead Mom? Like, what the heck? Why are you... I'm inside. It's not even summertime and you're overheating? That's why I need a streaming phone. Okay. So anyways, guys. Here's this. You have the bolt, the screw, and the washer. That goes up on the top end over here. And then down below, you got this cool nut. The only thing is, I don't like the way it's shaped. So down below, it will hit. So you got to inch it by inch it. You can't just do a complete turn. Kind of annoying. Anyways. So we'll tighten it up top with the screwdriver. It'll be easier. Oh, you been busy, Luke? No worries, buddy. As long as you're good, that's all that matters. As long as you're good. Busy is good. As long as it's good busy. That's all that matters. Okay. You know what else matters? Mattercat matters. He matters. He matters. So I'm going to get my Phillips screwdriver. This one takes a Phillips or a flathead. Right here. Flathead. But, see right here, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. Down here, this is where that is. Usually, you're able to turn this and tighten it from down here, but you can't. Because it bumps into this. So you got to hand tighten it with the screwdriver up top. Luke did just have a birthday, and it looks like he had a good time for sure, Living Dead Mom. If you guys haven't seen our buddy Luke lately, why don't we wish him a happy birthday, since we haven't seen him in the chat since his birthday. So, Luke, for you, buddy, happy birthday. We're going to put cakes in the chat. Let's put some cakes in the chat for Luke, and some goose. Some good old geese. Let me see. Let me get my emojis out. Let's put some cake. And let's put a goose. As much as I don't like geese, we're going to put a goose in for our buddy Luke. Where's the goose? Goose, goose, goose. Duck, 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 goose, duck, duck. There's the goose. Birthday cakes and goose. Geese, dukes. There you go. Boom. Man, English is hard. Happy belated birthday, Lukey. Don't that screwdriver emoji is just beautiful. It's a red screwdriver, my favorite color. I'm gonna tighten this up. Get this nice and tight. We're not gonna crank it. See, look. See how it's already tight? This is me turning it. I'm giving it a decent amount of force, but we're not gonna go tighter than that. We just want it basically hand tightened. Nothing more. Just like that. Okay? And then this little guy flaps like that. Cooler. No worries, Luke. We hope it was special. Alright. So check it out, guys. That's pretty much all she wrote. You guys are going to get mad at me, and I'm mad at myself. I forgot to take a before picture before we put the new toilet on. Anyways, this is the new toilet. Let's see, I'm trying to get a better back view of this. It's a lot higher. It's smaller, yet it's taller and wider. If that makes any more sense. But anyways, that's all she wrote. I'm going to come back and I'm going to paint around the toilet. And I'm also going to put some caulking around. A lot of people, it's a very diverse in this the plumbing community, whether you caulk around the toilet. Two reasons, okay? Number one, it adds another layer of actually hold it really well and tight if those bolts don't hold it. So by me going over here and trying to jiggle the toilet, it's not moving at all now. But that extra protection, it actually will hold it down, okay? Second thing is, when people come to mop, for example, you're mopping, okay, or you spray chemical down, okay? I don't like when things get underneath the toilet, because then you get mildew, you get mold, and the water could get down to around the flange and cause corrosion. So that's just personally, and that's why I like to do it. But whenever you do it, you never do the back of the toilet. You never do the back of the toilet. It's very important you do not caulk around the entire toilet. You just do the front almost to the back. You leave the back exposed. You leave the back exposed just in case the toilet starts to leak. You want to see it leak. You want to make sure the toilet does leak out the back if it's going to leak. Therefore, you know if you have a leak. So if you completely seal the toilet, you won't know if you have a leak, and it's going to go down in, and then it's going to leak from upstairs if you're Dutch. Thank you, Joanna. Do we have a Carmen in the chat? Hi, Carmen. Good to see you. Good to see you, Carmen. Good to see you. And it's a slow closing toilet, because look at that. No slamming toilets here. Marina. Hey, you all should do that. Let me know. Is your toilet caulked or is it not? Do you have silicone around your toilet? Let me know. Let me know. I'm out of curiosity. Let's take a poll here. How many of your toilets have silicone around the bottom? And if they do, does it go completely around the toilet? That's the question. That's the question. Check this out. Look at that. No slamming toilets here. No slamming toilets here. Hey, Luke, if you asked me, back in the day when I was in school, I was very grateful when school went by fast. But to be honest, to me, I thought it was like torture. So the school year never went fast for me. It felt like I was in jail. Isn't that cool, Living Dead Mom? See, you guys might not know this about Living Dead Mom, but she's pretty handy herself. She's got a pretty nice collection of tools, and she handles projects herself. So I bet Living Dead Mom could do this no problem. That's just so satisfying, because I hate the noise of a toilet being slammed. Thank you, Most Wanted. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, Starla. Good to see you. All right. Let's see. What are we going to do before we finish? Okay. We got our tools. We're going to put all the tools back. And then I'm going to do a nice wipe down with our Simple Green. Jimmy Good, if you're here. Simple Green. All right. See, Living Dead Mom? See? I knew it. Let me tell you, toilets are pretty easy to install. The hardest part about the toilet is if it's heavy. And I'm currently in a 3-story building right now, so I'm going to use a dolly, but the stairs are the annoying part. Hey, we got Anthony626. What's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. How you doing, brother? It's fishing season, brother. You going fishing soon? It's almost fishing time. Okay. I'm actually going to tighten. Now, that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to keep you guys with me while we put all our tools away. If you guys have any questions about any tools here, let me know as I'm putting it away. We'll take a moment and talk about it. Level goes there. Grab the screwdriver, grab the wrench. And then we'll put all the trash away. That's right. Hopefully soon, Anthony. I think I might take a trip up maybe in August to Mammoth and Yosemite. I might go do a little fishing up in Mammoth. Do a little hiking up in Yosemite. I haven't been to Yosemite in quite some time, and I miss it very much. That used to be my favorite place ever. I'm good, Carmen. Thank you for asking. I'm still a little congested with my allergies, but other than that, it's a beautiful day. Got the nitpicks going away. Away. That goes there. That goes there. You go there. You come around. We put you there. Put the nut drivers back over here. Ooh, catfish, huh? Where do you go for catfish? I'm not really into catfish because I like to eat my fish, and I'm not too big on catfish itself. I do like myself a trout. Trout is my favorite fish to eat. Even when it comes to like seafood, I actually prefer trout, freshwater trout, over deep sea fish. People find that kind of silly when I go to a restaurant and if they have trout on the menu, I actually will take trout. Probably 90% of the time over any other fish. I do enjoy a nice halibut though. Oh, thank you, Cassandra. Yeah, I haven't been in a few years and I've been wanting to go. You love trout too, Living Dead Mom? Okay, so when I go fishing, Living Dead Mom, I'm going to bring a bunch of trout home for you and you can have. Oh, okay, Anthony. I'm actually not too familiar with that area. But I'm assuming, I think they have bass there too, don't they? Or don't they have good bass fish in there? Which I'm not into bass too much, like when it comes to eating. But they're a fun fish to catch. If you haven't gone bass fishing, bass put up a nice fight, and they're enjoyable to catch. Oh, you like a salmon, Most Wanted? I actually made a salmon last night. Nice, I had a nice fillet. Box like that. And you know what? Learning that you and the family like sushi. When my dad goes deep sea fishing, which I don't go deep sea fishing because unfortunately I get very seasick, so I do not go deep sea fishing. I don't care for it. as much as I enjoy fishing, I don't like deep sea fishing. I don't like the feeling of being seasick at all. One second, let me catch up with the chat. I mean, dead mom, trout is the only fish you enjoy cooked. That's so funny. Catfish, you know what, actually, Anthony, as a person who, I used to have 4 fish tanks, okay? I had a 55-gallon, 2 55-gallon fish tanks, okay? And I had one 33-gallon. One of my favorite fish to have in my fish tank were the catfish. I loved having catfish in my tank. I thought they were very beautiful. Where's my simple... Oh, there it is. There it is. Simple green. This one's not signed by Jimmy Good, but it's still great. Okay. We're going to give a nice little spray. Okay. Okay. Let me get some paper towels. I actually like a catfish soup, Anthony. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but I have had a catfish soup that I absolutely love from a Thai restaurant by me, and it's the only place I've ever had it that was good when it comes to a soup. And it was a catfish soup, and it was really good. We're going to make it nice and shiny. Nice and shiny. The simple green smells so good. You know, my friend Gain Life, you guys know Gain Life. Wonderful streamer, wonderful friend. One of my best friends in my entire life. Someone who I look up to as a role model, and someone I go to for advice and just to talk, because sometimes you just need a great friend like that, and she's one of them. She can't stand the smell of Simple Green. She says it smells like black licorice, and I don't see the similarities on that one. Well, really, Miss Garcia, make a catfish soup? 145-gallon fish tank? That's awesome, Queenie. See, I wanted one, but instead I opt for 2 55-gallon tanks instead of having one giant one like that. Oh, that's awesome, Anthony. You guys are gonna have to tell me your recipes for the catfish soup. Cassandra, you have a 140-gallon fish tank too? Is that what I read? Or did I misread that? I might have misread that. But anyways, oh, thank you, Miss Haunted Mermaid. Appreciate that. Oh, Haunted Mermaid, you like Fabulosa? I like it too. No, I don't partake in black licorice too. That's nasty. But I don't see how it smells like it. But you know, maybe I just need to put 2 and 2 together next to each other and compare it. Oh, Anthony, see, funny thing about black licorice and black jelly beans and white jelly beans. I don't eat either 3 of those. I put them in a bag, a separate baggie, and I put them all together and I'll give it to somebody else because I'm like, I'm not eating the black jelly beans. I think those are disgusting. I'm like, I'm not eating those. Any candy that's usually like black like that, like even the purple candies, I don't like the purple ones usually either. To me, it tastes like cough medicine. Okay. You don't like jelly beans, Carmen? See, I don't like jelly bellies, but I like the big jelly beans. And the red ones are my favorite. There's some stuff there. I'm going to spray that. Listen, who here, let's take Can I get a thumbs up? Who likes black jelly beans? Put your thumbs up in the chat if you guys like black jelly beans. No, not black. Let me take it back. Black licorice. Thumbs up in the chat if you guys like black licorice. Living Dead Mom, no way. Please tell me where. I love the red jelly beans. Where can I get those? The red ones are amazing. Okay, Anthony likes black licorice, and Most Wanted likes black licorice. Okay, so it looks like only 2 of you like black licorice out of the 40 of you that are here. I think the 2 of you we gotta have a talk about that, because that's nasty. That's nasty. Ooh, black licorice ice cream. Oh, Kayla Mac, that sounds nasty. Target, Living Dead Mom? Hey, just putting out there. Our birthdays are coming up, so I know what to get us. Let me catch up. Said that about the black licorice ice cream. Ugh. Sorry, my chat's being weird. Oh, Anthony, that's nasty. Oh, Haunted Mermaid, I love Bleach. You're not a fish girl, Queenie? I love fish. I think fish tanks are some of the most relaxing things to have in the house. My chat is being weird. Sorry, guys. I have tried the new Skittle gummies. I actually like them. I actually like the Skittle gummies. They're actually pretty good. I think I prefer regular Skittles, but the gummies aren't horrible. I actually got the gummies at Oogie Boogie Bash. And I think it was Cordy or Jen or CL or Miss Anime Games. I don't remember which one of them. They gave me all their Skittle gummies because they didn't like them. But I said, that's okay. That's okay. What you don't gladly eat. Okay. Dun, dun. See, I don't consider chocolate candy. Is that weird? Categories. I don't know if that's weird, but am I the only one that thinks like that? I don't like considering candy chocolate. Okay. Oh, I get what you're saying, Queen. I get that too. It's not very fun to handle the fish, but to have the fish displayed, very different. Mike, I know, Mike, you're kind of like me. You're kind of like me, Mike. We're human garbage disposals. Right, Queenie? I would prefer chocolate over candy, like hard candies, chewy candies, sour candies, any day. Chocolate is number 1. All right. Before we end it, guys, any questions? Do we have any questions, guys? We have any tool questions? We have any toilet questions? Any questions for me before we end it? I'm going to take a seat on the throne and talk to you guys for a minute. I'm going to turn it around really quick just to say hi. I look ugly today, so I'm just going to say hi really quick. Oh, no, it zoomed in. It didn't. Okay. Turn around. I didn't shave today, so I look silly. Whew. All right. Any questions for me, guys? Yes, chocolate is superior. And Haunted Mermaid chocolate coconut is delicious. Toilet talk with Slim. You can see I'm wearing my sockies. This sock is dry now, by the way. You guys missed it. Earlier, when I took the toilet off, I stepped in a puddle of water and my sock got all wet. That was annoying. But it's dry now. So, any questions? Any toilet talk while we're still here? Any tool questions before I end it? Thank you, Carmen. Thank you, Most Wanted. Yes, the toilet with the throne. That's funny. I appreciate you guys. Anyways, if you guys don't have any questions, before I end it, I'm gonna look real quick at the chalk walk. Okay, guys, real quick. So if the stream stops for a second, just bear with me. I'm gonna take a look at the chalk walk. I want to see if we got any donations before I end the stream, so I can thank you guys. So just 1 second, okay? 1 second. One second. I'm just loading up the chalk walk page. See, I don't have two phones, so this takes a minute. Let's see. Let's refresh the page. Let's see. We are at $535. So we have reached our goal for today. We have, let's see. How do I... Let me go to recent donations. Sorry, guys. It's being a pain in the butt, the link. Let's see. Yeah, it's the link, the website's being weird. Let me log in. Sorry about that, guys. And good thing we're going to end this soon because my phone's almost dead. It was 100% when I charged it, but this phone's old. So let's see. My page. We are at... Okay, we got a link... We got a donation from Miss Garcia herself. Miss Garcia. All right, I'll turn it back around. All right, we got a donation from Miss Garcia. Miss Garcia, thank you so much. We got a $50 donation from Miss Garcia. Guys, if we can put 3 red hearts in the chat for Miss Garcia. Thank you so much, Miss Garcia. Miss Garcia. So that now we are up to $535. Thank you, Miss Garcia, so much. Here are the 3 red hearts for our pirate queen. Hey, there's Dimitri. Dimitri Dragonblood. We just put a toilet in Dimitri. And we just got a donation from Miss Garcia to the Chalk Walk. A $50 donation. Thank you so much, Miss Garcia. Miss Garcia, I think you've put a $50 link donation in before. So now you've made a $100 donation. And now I believe you are in the raffle for the two Park Hopper tickets to Disneyland. You are in the draw now for those. So that's pretty cool. I don't have anything really personally. I'm not doing anything. Friday, I think it's Friday, the Park Streamer Hangout, they're gonna spin the raffle, and whoever's in it is gonna get to win it. Yeah, she has Living Dead Mom, so there you go. So it's perfect. So if any of you guys make a donation while I'm not streaming, it still counts. Oh, 75, Miss Garcia? Oh, okay, so you're almost there, Miss Garcia. You're almost there. Actually, Miss Garcia, no. You've also donated to the Goofy Guys. That counts. You've donated $50, so technically you do make it. It's everyone you've donated to, it adds up. It all adds up to 1. So it counts, okay? So you didn't, if you donated to the Living Dead Mom or Queen Ray J, it also adds up. Pretty cool. Anyways, guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Love you guys. I really appreciate it. I'll see you guys. Probably tomorrow, possibly tomorrow, depending if Jen is up to go tomorrow. Tomorrow's Jen's son's birthday. So if you guys take some time and wish Donnie and Jen a happy birthday to their son tomorrow. Don Jr.'s birthday is tomorrow, so make sure you give them some love. Also, Donnie is currently live right now. So when this stream ends, my stream will be redirected to the Donnie land, okay? So when you guys enter the chat, remember, French fries in the chat. Let's make sure he gets floor fried. Hey, we got Patricia. Hi, Patricia. New profile picture. It looks nice. Good to see you. I'm glad you made it in just for time to say goodbye, but at least you say hello. Oh, Dragon Blood. Now's your time to ask questions if you got them. Thank you, Miss Garcia. Anyways, guys, when we get to Donnie's chat, please put those floor fries in the chat. It's going to redirect you and let Donnie know he just got floor fried. Bye, guys. Love you. See you soon, okay? Bye-bye, bye-bye.